At the very edge of the village, in a small hut made of mud and old bricks, lived Alan the cobbler. For him, the light of morning was not hope but responsibility, because as soon as the sun rose, he would sit at his worn-out little shop and begin stitching broken shoes. His hands trembled, yet his hard work never stopped. His earnings were so little that many nights the bread was only half, while the dreams remained whole. Alan had only one son, Aidan, who was the last light of his life. He was intelligent and had very big dreams, but poverty turned those dreams into a burden far too early. On a cold, dark winter night, Aidan was burning with a high fever. As Alan placed a cold cloth on his son's forehead, he kept asking himself whether being poor was such a great crime that it even took away the right to medical treatment. He had no money for medicine, so he sold the last pair of shoes from his shop and tried to take his son to the hospital. But fate had decided otherwise, and Aidan quietly left this world in his father's arms. That night, Alan neither cried nor screamed. Sitting beside the grave, he only said, "Perhaps if I were rich, my son would still be alive today." From that day on, Alan remained alive, but inside he was dead. Yet his heart did not turn hard, instead, it became even softer. Sometime later, he began noticing a schoolboy named Ollie, who walked to school in torn clothes, barefoot, with wounded feet, yet his eyes shone with a hunger to learn. Alan saw his own son in Ollie. One night, when the entire village was fast asleep, Alan gathered old pieces of leather and, with his weak eyesight and tired fingers, stayed awake all night stitching a pair of shoes for Ollie. He neither wrote his name nor told anyone, because for him, doing good was not a favor but a duty. The next day, seeing Ollie walk to school wearing those shoes, Alan felt a faint smile for the first time in many years. But life did not give him much time. Hunger, exhaustion, and illness together took away his breath within a few days, and he left this world alone at his own shop. There was no one to lift his funeral, no one to hear his pain. Years later, when a large hospital was built in the same village and a doctor was seen treating the poor for free day and night, people were amazed by where such humanity had come from. When it was revealed that the doctor was none other than Ollie, the same boy who once received shoes from a poor cobbler without a single question, the entire story made sense. Standing at Alan's grave, Ollie cried uncontrollably and said, "Uncle, you did not just give me shoes, you changed the direction of my life." And this is the greatest truth of life: those who hide their own pain and become a source of ease for others never truly die, because their goodness lives on through generations. Advice: never consider your small help to be worthless, because one step of yours can change someone's entire life. Moral: when goodness is done silently, it may return late, but it surely returns as a blessing.